options.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Outside third. Pass. Spread.
Looking to fire. He's got him. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Bulldogs come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Defense in press coverage.
Audible.
Back to throw, it's Stockton. Pocket breaking down. Snags it. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short.
Yes.
Now on 1st and goal, let's see what Georgia will do. They'll move the tight end.
Audible.
The snap sets up to throw. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Entering.
Quick strike through the air for the score.
Number 4.
When you're trying to throw the ball down from the 1-yard line, it's going to have to be a bang-bang play, right? Quarterback making a quick read, getting it out quickly, receiver being ready for it. All three of those things happen for the offense, scoring that touchdown.
They'll line up to go for 2.
Spread.
Wants to go up top. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it, inches away from the touchdown.
Entering. Coach Sinch. Play time. Punt. Take return. RP formation. There are 8 categories. There are 21 subcategories. Option is set. Choose a player to replace. You have a choose a new player. Recent. There are 8 categories. You have
Just
9
enough time
options.
for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. And more importantly, we've got an early barn burner as both teams have come out firing, as you'll see on the stats.
Empty and double stick.
So second down here as we're back at it after the break. They'll go with a direct snap. Hard running there. Looks as if the Crimson Tide will have the first down.
Empty.
Really good-looking run. You think about the legacy Alabama has at the running back position. It's ridiculous. Mark Ingram won a Heisman, obviously. Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs. I'm going to go back to Sean Alexander, who I played against back in the day, too. All these guys had speed. All these guys had vision and quickness. And this guy right here, he has all of those traits himself. Just another big-time talent in the Crimson Tide.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Quickly out to the tight end. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
Choose the player to replace.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Looking for the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Catch in the middle, it's Bernard. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Alabama pushing the tempo. It's probably pretty comforting for this offensive coordinator to know as soon as the game's kicked off, I can pretty much pencil in a 100-yard receiving day for this dude.
And I want to be the quarterback. I mean, that guy, it's always open, man zone. I know I'm looking his way because he's going to catch the football. He's going to make big plays for me. So, yeah, I'm not surprised they're going to continue to highlight this guy in the passing game.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. On the move. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Entering play call. 10 verticals.
The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on 3rd down.
Pass protection.
From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Wanting to move the chains, here comes Alabama on 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Unloads it downfield. To the end zone and is picked off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Power football with the run. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime.
3 double mug.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Give cushion. Seam flat. Give cushion. Seam flat. Give cushion.
To the air, it's Stockton. Looking deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll go to the ground. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. Try to get him going right.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Dogs headed quickly to the line.
Give cushion.
To the air on 1st down. The short hands, it's dealt. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
Give cushion.
Give to the running back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Give cushion.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Got it inside the 10.
Entering.
Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all 1st half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air, it's Simpson. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And I like where the quarterback got because I think he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back and maybe put a positive spin on this play instead of an incompletion.
IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. Lots of running room. Past the 20. Inside the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options.
That was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
Cover 4 drop.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. From the gun, running back gets to give. We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Finds his man. It's Thomas. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Quarterback moving. Looking for his man in the middle. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect.
Enter base 5-4-2.
Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line.
Inside zone split.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football from out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Entering play.
They'll immediately call timeout.
Open off. Take return. Z spot.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
Close.
Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Wants to throw. It's Stockton. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Vertical hook L. Z Brown, keep half.
Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. Working that left side. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the first 2 goals.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Off play action on first down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody. And the throw and catch was good, but you got to do it in the field of play, and he couldn't quite keep that foot in bounds. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Intercepted deep in his own end. The 50, the 40, at the 20. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. The defense putting points on the board. What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think
he'll take the deep shot. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
I love that play call by the offensive coordinator. Your quarterback just threw a pick 6. You want to pick him right back up, right? So don't handcuff him. On the very first play of the next drive, let him throw the football to try to reestablish a rhythm and reestablish some confidence. Obviously, that one falls incomplete, but they need to get this guy back into a rhythm. The only way you do that is by throwing the ball.
Makes the grab. It's Bell. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Seam flat.
Back to throw. It's Stockton. Grab near the marker. It's Humphries. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get line.
Catch inside the 25. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage.
Give cushion. Audible.
We'll send the tight end in motion. From the red zone, looking for a space. Got it in the middle. It's Humphries. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Middle third.
Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there. Got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. That last one was just a crushing penalty for this defense. Here comes 2nd and 1. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Gonna run it. It's Frazier. They wrestle him down at the 16-yard line. A 3rd down stop. Now to see what they do on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. This quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
The pass falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of this quarter. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through three. We've swapped sides of the field, and we are ready for the finish as the fourth quarter gets underway. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
To the air, it's Simpson. With the catch, it's Bernard. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Trying to burn this defensive back. Makes the grab right down the middle. Touchdown, Bama! And they moved out front here on the fourth.
There are 8 categories. You have
How about
15
that? His
options
second receiving
and
touchdown of the
selected.
ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the
Entering
ball.
play call,
They'll do the
you have
rest.
5
That's number
options.
2.
Kickoff
They better
selected,
start playing some
selected.
better defense. Number 3's coming soon.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
Cover 4 drop.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The Bulldogs want to move quickly.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots.
Going deep. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. And I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically downfield.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Wants to throw it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down.
Audible.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. It's complete to the left. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Outside third, seam flat.
Looking for a man, it's Stockton. Quarterback doing what he does best, he can move. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out.
3 double bus. Tampa 2. Nickel. Double mug. Cover 2 invert.
Trailing by a touchdown, this 4th down opportunity is gargantuan. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming.
There are 6 categories. You have 36 options. Cover 3 match. Cover 3 play. Option is set.
It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down.
Pass.
He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Touchdown, Dogs! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Special.
And it's decision time now because you score the touchdown, you're down 1 late. You want to just kick the extra point, tie it up, hope for overtime? Or do you go for 2? Do you get aggressive? Do you trust your quarterback if he has to throw it here to find an open player and give you the lead, even though there is still going to be some time left on the clock?
From the gun, he'll try to throw. Pressure coming. He makes the grab. The 2-point try is good, and they take the lead. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Looking to throw, it's Simpson. Throws for the tight end. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football.
And I like a very smart defense, understanding the clock, understanding they're going to try to push the ball down the field. Great job playing deep, breaking on the football, making sure that receiver doesn't catch it. Smart IQ defense.
And you got to think about when you want to use that final timeout, when you're going to clock it. Every single second counts. You need a field goal to win, but you got to manage this clock.
The Dogs are barking and growling and trying to hold him here on 3rd down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Breaks free in the middle.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day as they try to get their act together. Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Got it in the middle, it's Miller. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And that's a perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays. Don't want to give up those 1st downs and just make that clock run.
Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Timeout called by the defense, and there are only 10 seconds left in the game. So now we'll line up for one of the biggest kicks of this game.
Entering play call.
Just drives it between the uprights. That was a spontaneous combustion of a celebration on the sidelines, and wait to see what happens if they can hold on for a few more seconds. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Makes a move. Got a little room.
Look good, bitch! Get the fuck out of here, niggas!
Look, boom!
Look, boom!
Not all close games are created equal. Man, what a matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in, because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee.